Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's the 18th of March, and our reading is from Psalm 37, verse 4. Enjoy the Lord, and he will give you what your heart asks. Now, implicit in this is God loves us and wants to give us what we desire, but also implicit in this is the idea that God causes our heart to desire what he wants for us. In other words, we're asking according to his will. And that's how we are glad and rejoice in him, because our desire is to please him and what he wants for us. And when we ask according to his will, he will give us an answer that is according to his will. In other words, whatever we ask for, and this goes back to something I talked about quite a while back, the misuse of the verse, when two or three are gathered together, whatever they ask in his name. And that's the key idea, in his name. So whatever we ask for, we will receive if tagged at the end of that asking is according to your will and what you want for me, because then we can accept whatever the answer is, even if it's different, because then we know that what we're asking for isn't what God desires for us, maybe because he knows something about it that we don't, which is easy to believe. But the idea is then we can find peace in whatever the answer is, because what we want more than what we want is we want his will for us. And then we want what we want. Unfortunately, we don't always live that way. And that's why we have to depend on the Spirit to give us a willing heart to say, Lord, I desire this if it's according to your will. And as you may have heard me on occasion, we almost moved to Hawaii twice. And by that, I mean both times we had offers on houses accepted, and my wife had good jobs lined up. And my thinking was, now I'm going to find a ministry there. And both times it didn't happen. And we're grateful it did, because we wanted what he wanted for us more than what we wanted for ourselves, knowing that we could make it happen. But if it wasn't according to his will, that would not be a good thing. So maybe what I learned will help you a bit. And I'll see you again tomorrow.